Our first award is the Moose Award, and it's going to be presented by Miss Cindy Moosmeski.
The Moose Award is in memory of my husband, Mr. Moose, who was a softball coach for many, many years in Cherry Hill East. And it is awarded to a student who displays great sportsmanship and leadership in softball. And I am very happy to present it to Alexis Logus.
Congratulations. And I just want to let all award recipients know, please do not lose track of your folder. Some of these have medals, some of these have checks. So we don't want to lose track of these, because if they're lost, it may be hard to get another one. Okay, for the next two awards, I'd like to bring up Ms. Hearn to announce the Rhea Bivens Award and the science medals.
Okay, so the first award is the Yarber Memorial Science Award, and I'm awarding this to a young lady who has worked very hard in science. She sets her sights high, and it is with pride that I award this to Gabriella Parisi. The next two awards are science medals. These go to students that have shown interest and achievement in the area of science. I've worked with this group of students for 2 years, so I've got to know them pretty well. The first award goes to Anthony Curtis. And the same award goes to a young lady named Emily John.
Okay, congratulations. And Mr. Curtis, I just want to ask, is that a little better than a Dragon Dollar Award? All right, just checking. Okay, our next award will be presented by Mrs. Kolaski.
I'd like to present the Jacob C. Carver Memorial Award, and this is for academic and social growth throughout the 4 years. I think you guys came in 4th grade, right? So, few years at DDE. And the two awards go to, first one is Holly Allen. And the next award for the same thing, academic and social growth throughout the years at DDE, is Nick Torkin.
Okay, I just gotta get the microphone ready for our next presenter. I'd like to bring up Mr. Van Kuren to present the history medals.
Good afternoon. Yeah. As I say, these are the two most coveted awards given today. The study of history, and every day we actually live in history. And having these students, as Ms. Taylor said, for 2 years, I've watched them grow some of them, and learn and be curious about history. And the first award goes to a young gentleman, Danny Gentili. And this next award will go to a young lady, Miss Georgiana Pearson.
The next award presented will be the Jennifer Rosiak Memorial Award. I'm going to present this. This is for a female student who has demonstrated perseverance in the face of adversity. And the recipient of the Jennifer Rosiak Memorial Award is Miss Kyler Bell. Okay, I'm going to call back to the podium Mrs. Pulaski.
Okay, I'm happy to announce the Effort Award. It's for 2 students demonstrating a consistent effort and a conscientious attitude for their academics throughout the years at DDE. And the first one goes to a young lady, Kayla Santiago. And the next one goes to a young gentleman, Gianni Magazoo.
And next to present the Sunshine Club Award will be Mrs. Hearn.
Okay, these next 2 awards are going to 2 students who consistently bring sunshine to other people and the people around them throughout their time here at DDE. And the first one goes to Mr. Jacob Gammers. And the second award goes to Miss Holly Allen.
The next award is the Sunshine Caring Award. This award is in memory of Dawn Williams, and it goes to students who demonstrate caring and kindness. The first recipient is a young man who is always a pleasure to be around, and this is Mr. Jacobin McCauley. And the recipient of the second Sunshine Caring Award, I'm not sure if she's here today, but this is for Diamond Rivera. And she's not here, but we'll make sure that she gets this. The next award is the Williams Family Curious Joe Award. And this award is for a student or students, I'm sorry, who demonstrate curiosity for education. These are people who are not afraid to raise their hand and ask questions, not afraid to find out what is going on because they just want to know. And the first recipient is Miss Riley Romano. Congratulations. The second recipient of the Curious Joe Award is Mr. Jesse Cave. The next award is Mrs. Khan's Embracing Math Award. This award is donated by Miss Denise Khan, who is a longtime math teacher in this district. The award goes to 2 students who put their heart and soul into learning math, and they give their best effort. First recipient, Miss Alexis Law. The second recipient of Mrs. Khan's Embracing Math Award is Mr. Thomas D'Altrichet. And on to page 2. Next awards are the math medals. And unlike what Mr. Van Kuren said, these are the most coveted awards of the day. The first math award for math medal for students who exhibit effort, success, and a love for math goes to Anthony Curtis. And the next math medal goes to a young lady who, although quiet sometimes, does give a good effort and loves to prove me wrong when she gets a chance. And that's Miss Gabby Parisi. The next award is the Math Effort Award. This award is going to a young man who demonstrates outstanding effort in mathematics. This is a person who can be out for 4 days straight, come back in, I hand him the math book, I tell him what lessons to read, he goes home, he reads them, he gets the math work done, takes the test, gets a 98 on it. And that goes to Mr. Cooper Shipsky. The next award is the John J. Irvin Jr. Math Award. And this goes to a female student demonstrating outstanding accomplishment in math. Also for demonstrating outstanding effort in math. And this goes to Miss Gabrielle Young. Okay, and next to present will be Mrs. Alloy.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. And contrary to Mr. Wilson's comment, now are the most important awards. The next award that I am pleased to present is sponsored by Shipshape Landscape, and it's for 2 students who show service and commitment to the library and reading. And the first recipient is Mrs. Zaria Hunt. And just like Azaria should not have been very surprised by that award, this next gentleman is also receiving the Shipshape Landscape Award for reading and commitment to the library, Mr. Danny Gentile. This next award is not always a regular award at our awards ceremony, but we needed to make sure, or at least I needed to make sure, that this person knows that I noticed the improvements made in language arts throughout the year. This is a person who has really grown both as a reader and a writer, and I am so proud of this young lady, Miss Isabel Davis. The next two medals that I have the privilege of presenting are medals for reading. And again, very much like Azaria and Danny, we have a lot of students in our class who are very avid readers, and I hope that they keep that up because it's going to help them in every other part of their education. The first recipient is Miss Alyssa Johnson. And our next recipient is Mr. Derek Cotterill. We will hold on to Derek's award since he's absent today. And the final two awards for language arts have to do with writing. And these two recipients are students who throughout the year have continued to improve and add sophistication to their writing, and they will have no trouble at all. Oh, I see a lot of people saying, yes, it must be me, Miss Miller. The two recipients of the writing medals are Miss Paige Sacco and Mr. Nicholas Abel.
Okay, and our next award will be presented by Coach Kelly. Actually, the next three will be presented by Coach Kelly.
All right, this first award goes to somebody that demonstrates sportsmanship throughout all the sports. And this award is going to go to, without a doubt, Mr. Eric Riley. This award came from the Berlin Township Athletic Association, and this comes from somebody that's been involved in the BTAA over the years, and a person that shows sportsmanship, is always a team player, and like I said, you never ever hear this person complain, and this goes to, without a doubt, Georgie Pearson. Okay, this award goes to a student who is, involved in a variety of activities throughout and is always willing to help out, and you never hear complain, and this goes to Deanna Denofa.
Next, I'd like to bring to the podium the president of the Berlin Rotary Club, Mr. Blair.
Good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure for awarding two recipients for the Berlin Rotary Club Award, which is for the establishing respect for authority and good citizenship. This year we're doing something a little different, by the way. We're inviting both recipients back to one of our meetings with a parent so the club can meet them, and they'll also be acknowledged at that meeting. The first recipient is Seth Davis. Second, Emily John.
And thank you, Ms. Blair, and thank you to the Berlin Rotary Club. Okay, the next awards are the PBA Awards. This comes from the Berlin Police. I'm sorry, this is the Police Benevolence Association Award. My correction. These are for students who demonstrate leadership and good citizenship and are involved in community service. The first award goes to Miss Jolie Smith. She thought she was going to get out of the picture. This is a picture op. There you go. The second PBA award will go to Mr. Anthony Curtis. By the way, you have to understand, Mr. Curtis has complained this entire year about never winning the Dragon Dollar Awards. So I think all the complaining should stop about that, since you've won just about every award today. The next recipient, congratulations, Ann. The next recipient is Mr. Kevin Dawson. The next recipient, Miss Alexandria Rourke. And last but not least, the final recipient of the PBA award is Miss Corinne McAllister. The next award is from the Berlin Township Police Department. This award is for students demonstrating positive involvement in their school and their community. This award goes to, and it's for two students. The first student is Ava Underwood. And the next recipient of the Berlin Township Police Department Award is Mr. Joshua Liss. Okay, I'd like to welcome back to the podium Mr. Van Kuren to present the next two awards.
This is a citizenship medal, a student who demonstrates fairness and good citizenship towards fellow classmates. And the name of the student is, I have such a hard time pronouncing her name.
Giuliani Caracciolo.
And the second award for the same thing to the person who demonstrates leadership, exhibiting successful leadership qualities, Eric Riley. And the last student, another young lady who exhibits successful leadership qualities, Jolie Smith.
while we have Miss Jolie Smith up here, if you don't mind waiting, not to put you on the spot or anything, the next award is for a student who demonstrates good character and leadership skills, and this is presented from, or this has been contributed by the Peace organization. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. All right, from the Peace organization, again, for students who are demonstrating good character and leadership skills, the recipient is, again, Miss Jolie Smith. I just wanted to save her the wall. The next award is called the Keeping the Peace Award. This is for students exhibiting mediation and negotiation skills. This is someone, or these people are students that are very good at helping to resolve conflict. If there's people that are having problems, they're normally the ones that are very good at trying to talk both sides into seeing each other's point of view. The first recipient is Mr. Nicholas Abel. And the next recipient is Miss Amber Yoder. Okay, next I would like to call up to the podium our school guidance counselor, Mr. Riley.
This is the second year I've given out a Counselor's Award. A Counselor Award is given after careful consideration of all grades earned up to and including the third marking period to a student who has regularly demonstrated consistent effort, quality work habits, and responsible behavior throughout the entire school year. As a DDE counselor, I am very proud of this, to recognize this worthy accomplishment, and this year's award goes to Ashley McCall.
The next award is the Frank Rotrowski Merit Award. And this goes to students for receiving good grades and going out of the way to help others. The first award will go to Mr. Anthony Curtis. And the next award goes to Miss Kayla Santiago.
Our next award is for someone who really demonstrates good character, is always very kind, tries hard in everything that she does. And we want to recognize Miss Rachel Chappelle for good character. And our final two awards for this afternoon are, again, special awards that were created this year and sponsored by the Berlin Township Education Association. And this is for two young women who have really, all the way through their middle school experience, have completed community service, have given to others, have really tried hard to be kind and caring toward their classmates. And we would like to recognize Miss Stephanie Bray and Miss Corinne McCallum. And Mrs. Spears, I see you back there. Don't hop. Do you, oh, all right. Mrs. Spears wrote something to Corinne and Stephanie that she was going to come up here and read, but she decided she would stay back there and let me read it instead. Oh, laryngitis. I hear that's what the diagnosis is. She says, "Good afternoon, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Mrs. Spears, hiding in the back of the cafeteria, and I currently teach 7th grade language arts. A few years ago, I taught 3rd grade, and that is where I met this class. I knew on their first day of 3rd grade that this class was special. Little did I know then that I would move with them to 4th grade, and then have them yet again in 6th grade. Some classes you have once, and then you have to let them go. Well, this class wasn't like that. I have had the honor of watching them grow from little kids at JFK to young men and ladies graduating from DDE. I've seen them every day for 6 years. I will always hold this class in my heart as very special. I'm so proud of all of you. I wish I could award everyone, but I have awards for 2 special students. They've taken their own time and have gone out of their way to brighten the days of the teachers, staff, and students here at DDE for many years. These 2 students are being recognized because they have made new teachers feel welcome by decorating their classrooms, helped younger students enjoy holidays by pretending to be elves and leprechauns, and brightened the day of teachers who sometimes needed an extra lift. It is my honor to award Stephanie Bray and Corinne McAllister from the staff and teachers of DDE. We thank you for making this a great place to be, and I thank both of them for allowing me to be a part of their lives for a short time. I will always be grateful. Thank you, Mrs. Spears.
And this letter actually places a nice segue into the next section of our presentation. We'd like to direct everyone's attention up to the screen at the front, and we have a little slideshow for you to watch. So the class of 2014. Also, we want to invite the folks that came out here today to the refreshment table in the back. And feel free to hang around for a couple of minutes and congratulate our class of 2014.